Welcome to Broadcast Media Africa audio podcast. Did you know it could take 3 years of income in some African regions to afford a basic internet plan? Alfred Dreyer from DRM Group SA shares how technologies like DRM can deliver educational content to areas without broadband, offering hope to students and institutions in underserved communities.
So obviously for e-learning, during COVID, we saw the rise in the adoption of e-learning, distance learning, because of lockdown. You need internet for that. You need access to your textbook material. You can go onto a site to access that information. On our side of the world, affordability is still an issue. And in many areas, we don't have internet connection. Okay, if you're lucky, you'll have signal to get an SMS in deep rural areas in Africa. There was a study done. If you want more information about the source of this information, you're more than welcome to come and have a chat with me about it. But there was a study done in Central African Republic to take someone to work for 3 years based on average income for a 10 gigabyte per month internet plan for a year. Okay, that's affordability. So affordability in terms of internet access in Africa is also very low compared to Europe or Asia, the Americas. So what can we do? DRM has the capability, because it's a digital technology, to provide, you can't do live videos with it, but there is enough bitrate in order for you to get text and graphical information through via your receiver. And we demonstrated this in Kigali last month. I was there. We demonstrated this at the e-learning conference. It's an annual conference that happens on the continent. And the general trend with every delegate that passed by our stand was that they acknowledge that they've got internet access issues. And the people that they really want to serve are the learners and the students in the areas, in those deep rural villages. And this is a technology that can offer as an alternative where there isn't any internet coverage. The learning institution can collaborate with the broadcaster or with the Department of Communications. The Department of Ministry of Education could collaborate with the Department of Communications, and they can then make use of the broadcast infrastructure to get that learning material to students in those rural areas. And this is just one use case. I think the point here is, yes, it's not going to replace broadband internet, but you have the capability in order to at least get some sort of information out there into these rural areas where it is uneconomical to set up mobile tower infrastructure.
Thank you for listening in. Follow us for more and visit the podcast section of our website on broadcastmediaafrica.com for the full version of this episode.